Okey, masuk. Jepun pula. Kita tengok dulu line up Jepun. Waalaikumsalam. Okey, Jepun banyak 80 Tomiyasu kanan, Sakai center back, Kubo ada geng, Kubo 75 je Kubo kita bawa Kubo. Osako, Kamada, attacking mid Kamada. Baik Kamada ni 80 Monaiwu naturalisasi ni. Usi Urut pun ada Ogawa pun ada Minamino itu. Gucci center back kita tak ada bawa kita main 2 DM 2 DM Tanaka tak bawa. Araguchi. Awal-awal lawan Jerman nasiblah labu.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome to Al Khor. Welcome to the Al Bayt Stadium, the venue for this one. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And both teams looking to get off to a flying start here on match day 1 for them at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's Germany versus Japan.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. Emre Can plays with Leon
Apa rekod
Goretzka in the
pertemuan
centre of
Jepun dengan
midfield.
Jerman,
And the striker of choice today
Macam
is
pernah
Timo
Jepun menang, kan?
Werner.
Tsubasa tak ada lah. Grup ni memang grup.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
And this confrontation is underway. Thomas Müller might be onto something with that ball. Werner, is this the moment? Cross on the keeper. Well, that'll be a free kick.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
2 kali seri, 2 kali menang. 2 kali kalah. Belum pernah menang
Yoshida. Itakura.
Okey, pagi ni menang.
It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Now can they make something happen? It should be! And the keeper got there!
Peluang baik untuk Jepun.
So the corner played into the box. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Well, the 2018 World Cup was a bit of a horror show from a German point of view. They didn't fare an awful lot better at the last European Championship, but many believe the time is now for this crop of players under Hansi Flick. How do you see it?
Well, I think they are an interesting side. I've seen them play well and look like world beaters. I've also seen them look a very ordinary team.
Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. Takes the shot. It was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Wataru Endo.
Ui! Apa hal lu? Ref!
And he's made headway. Well, a bad pass it was. Sanko. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Kita cuba guys.
The ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Emre Can.
Mantaplah peti ais.
Werner with it now. And he keeps going. Joshua Kimmich. What's he going to do here? Müller. Well, not the easiest to
Jerman
say,
paling
but you'd
bahaya
expect
aku
him to
tengok dalam
stop it.
FIFA ni Thomas
Well,
Müller.
the corner, maybe an opportunity for
Offensive
Germany to
awareness dia
equalise.
gila-gila.
And they deal with the threat this time.
Gaku.
Emre Can. Jonathan Tah has it. Return to Goretzka. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Osako. We're getting the ball forward.
Mantap lah Minamino.
Gives it a go. Putting his body on the line. Emre Can. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will he play it in? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Sané. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Werner, and he's broken free. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Taken short. And crossing towards the far post. Defended well. Osako. And it's a quality pass. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Minamino.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Werner being egged on by the crowd. There's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee.
Kepala dia
Just
buat
because it's a
apa?
penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
Dia pandang kiri. Dia sepak kanan.
An opportunity to level matters.
Oh, betul
Save,
lah
but still a
mantap.
chance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Nagatomo. This looks promising out wide. Can he finish this? Reflex action from Neuer.
Oh, ya ni makan apa lah siuk lah boleh tak gol pula tu. Dah habis berhati-hati cari ruang.
Who can he pick out? Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Oh, fancy footwork. What's he going to do here? Müller. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Lambat pula masa berlalu.
Endo. And Yoshida with it.
Oh,
He was in the right place to intercept. Real chance. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big
Aduh,
moments, doesn't he?
kalau
And he's
kabur,
proved it again
benda
there.
boleh bawa
Great
lagi tu.
goalkeeping.
Nagatomo. And back to the keeper. Yoshida. Here is Yuto Nagatomo. Now with Osako. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
Speedin tu. Masuklah
chance for
Osako.
2-0. And he finds the net. No difficulties in counter.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
So the whistle then, they're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway,
Banyak
and
masih
an
lagi.
intriguing second half in prospect.
Tak adalah pasti tak betul.
Chance to do damage. Werner. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ito. Gaku Shibasaki. Who can he pick out? Raum. This is Müller. Goretzka. Back with Sané. Müller could reduce the deficit. He had to react
penalti
and
itu.
did. Ko Itakura. Yoshida. And back with Shuichi Donda. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Opportunity to deliver the cross. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Tomiyasu. Will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Joshua Kimmich. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And that's a chance to eat into their lead. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. And it goes to reduce the
Tak bisa,
deficit.
kalau dia dah
Still
skor ni,
very much
confirm dia
alive
comeback.
and ticking.
Entah siapa yang salah.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, Germany still trailing here, but this game very much alive as a contest again.
Baik dia punya announcer
Well,
ni.
they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Gaku Shibasaki. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. An important interception.
Apa perlu memperkebaskan
Serge Gnabry.
hantaran-hantaran mereka.
Leon Goretzka. Ito. And given away. Müller. Back with Werner.
Silapan demi kesilapan telah dilakukan
They've got it now,
dan
what can they
kesilapan
do?
lagi. Oh, biasa.
And that'll be a Germany throw. Joshua Kimmich. What's he going to do here? Müller. Oh, surely. He scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today.
And the substitution will occur now.
Kita masukkan kubu. Furuhashi 76. Haraguchi.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And now the delivery. And you need your defender to take charge. Goretzka. Jonathan Tah has it. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Corner kick played in. Well, flinging himself up the ball. Not the best clearance. Chan. Will they get themselves level here? That is a tackle and a half.
Kat tepi, tak ada orang kat tepi.
Haraguchi. Kyogo Furuhashi. Has a go. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Playing it in. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over.
Oh, dia marah,
Well,
dia marah,
pressure
dia
building,
marah.
another corner. Clears it away. Thomas Müller. Müller. Müller.
Hey!
He's given it away inexplicably. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Ai, dah tu
Well,
kena
just watch
tiang.
this again. He's bright,
Yeah.
he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
Aduh, clear dah pakai kaki. Sepak kepala Sani tu.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far.
Rekod apa? Dua rekod pertemuan, dua kalah, dua seri ya. Grup maut ni.
10 minutes to go then. Sakai. Gaku Shibasaki.
La
They've given it
ilaha
away.
illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Well, they still have designs on the win, and that puts them in position. He got in the way of that cross, and a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up.
Cuba tu. Apa benda lah.
And a substitution in the offing.
Kanan ke kiri ya? Tengok depan dan kiri.
To give them the lead here. And a timely penalty save.
Alhamdulillah.
Yoshida. Kubo.
Kubu,
Now
kamu kubu.
Hiroki Sakai.
Alah,
Very
bagilah
quick
balik
thinking
tengah.
there.
Lemah tu hantaran.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. The cross is on. Played towards the near post. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Serge Gnabry. And that was a very fine read. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals, and Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game.
Spain menang lawan Costa Rica. Ni siapa tanya tadi? Mitoma ada? Ramai juga pemain Jepun tak dapat kolak. Shibasaki. Hashimoto. Okey, misi wajib menang ni sebelum kita bertemu Spain per 5-4-1. Hakim Bas tu Costa Rica confirm.
Hello, great to have you with us, and this is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of Doha. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And both teams with one game each under their belt already. Let's see how they fare this time around. It's Costa Rica versus Japan.
Well, Derek, they need something from this game. Yes, they're away from home, but they need to play on the front foot today. This is a vital match for...
Borges, number 17, Yeltsin Tejeda.
And here's the starting 11 for Costa Rica.
Well, in this system, I'm not sure how they're going to pose a
Tim ni
threat going
pakai
forward.
bas.
The centre forward will certainly
Keeper
struggle to
pula
get any
cakap.
support, and there
Nabas.
doesn't seem to be any attacking width.
Level apa? World class. Mudah sangat boleh penalti, tahu tak apa. FIFA jahat penalti skrip. FIFA special edition ke? Tak ada, standard.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Orang Jepun.
And this confrontation is underway. Vargas. Ruiz. This attack looks highly promising.
Besar siup badan dia. Baik.
So a corner here. They take it short. A wonderful intervention. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, over the years, he's scored so many goals. It's It's his ability to come short and then spin in behind defenders at such pace. When the ball's played in behind, nobody
Come on,
catches him,
boy.
and he often gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and we know what the result is.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Well, it could be on for him here. Yeah! And a goal! Another place for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
And number 9, Daichi Kamada.
Oscar Duarte. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Simple for the keeper.
Tomiyasu.
Nagatomo. And giving the ball away.
Lambat. Baik pintasan daripada Minamino. Ke tengah. Tomiyasu.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Nagatomo. Daichi Kamada. Minamino. And a decent delivery. No problems grabbing hold of that one. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. They could pick out a teammate. Was an important piece of defending. Tejeda. And here's Oviedo. And unable to keep the ball. And tidily played. And sloppy in possession. Osako. And now with Minamino. Osako. Minamino. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Not giving him a moment's peace. Campbell. And Borges with it. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. But then the one that goes astray. Takumi Minamino. Now with Osako.
Come on, guys.
Very quick thinking there. Daichi Kamada.
Alamak.
And take it away.
Aduh, defend.
Endo. And now with Minamino. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Ball played nicely. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Osako. And a good take under duress there. Fuller. Campbell on the ball. And a tidy challenge. Now can they create something? That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Kau tengok 5 orang tu satu line tu. Isang moi.
Tomiyasu. Delightful pass. Oh, could be. Can they cover up? Well, nothing untoward happened.
Betul lah. Sas.
They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Wataru Endo. Minamino. Far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. And players waiting in the centre.
Tarik play dia. Benda main pakai bah ni. Kambing tu.
And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here we can see it again. It's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good
Harap
job
Jerman
that is.
menang lah lawan Spain.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Osako.
Cantik.
Will he play it in? Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest.
Alamak. Taples. Cantik lah Osako. Oh my God, support guys.
Promising possession, this.
Goku.
Making sure it didn't get past him.
Aduh.
Ruiz. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will they profit from this situation?
Mantap lah Tomiyasu.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Campbell. And here's Oviedo. Can he play it in? And into the last 30 minutes now. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Celso Borges. Can he find the right pass? In with a chance. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Played over. And the danger's still on. Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
Awak pagi. Pero. Ada sarapan apa? Sarapan nasi ayam goreng.
Yoshida. Ko Itakura. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Oh, sudah. Tutup.
He might be able to profit from the wide position. And very deftly cut out.
Kemas permainan Jepun.
Nagatomo. Takumi Minamino. Onto Osako. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Opportunity! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this! 3 to the good now!
Abang tak kerja. Abang bekerja sendiri.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Abang tengah kerja. Kerja abang main game.
Let's...
Okey, kita akan buat tukaran. Minamino kita akan keluarkan. Apa ni? Mitoma. Kita try tengok Mitoma. Uruhashi. Abang boleh tak nanti create blue lock team? Apa tu blue lock team? Kamada.
Is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Oscar Duarte. Calvo has it. Celso Borges. Campbell. Promising looking ball. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Osako. This looks threatening. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. A really top-notch piece of defending.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Alert intervention. 10 minutes left for play. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oh, right in the nick of time.
Tak permainan Jepun. Jauh kona. Jauh ambil side tu.
Brian Oviedo. Far from a good pass. Takumi Minamino. Can they create something? And he might be in here. And pushed away to safety.
Amak, member ada tengah tak ada passing.
Well, nicely cut out. And he's in. Not out of the woods yet.
Patah pula Gonda.
Well, they can keep possession now. Ito. Tremendous ball played through.
Offside.
Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in
Dia nak
behind,
sambung
he'll be
manager,
onside.
bulan
He does
12.
know where the space is.
Misi, waalaikumsalam.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And a chance for him on the flank. And the cross smuggled away. And the cross is immediately dealt with. And the final whistle is sounded. It has gone to plan for them. They get the win they were looking for here, Stuart.
Jerman kalah dengan Spain. Kalau Jerman menang, dia head to head ke go different? Ya, kita tak kalah lagi kan, draw kan. Kita seri pun cukup lah. Waalaikumsalam Izzat. Selamat pagi gang. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Tadi saya dah try Korea Selatan. Grup pun tak lepas. Ni saya try Jepun pula.
Hello, good evening to you. And part of the story here is the Al Bayt Stadium by night. 60,000 capacity here. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And the group stage action has been pulsating up to this point. This is the final game of the group for these 2 sets of players. It's Japan, and they take on Spain.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, they only need a point to go through to the knockout stages, but they can't sit back and defend too deeply. They've got to come out and try and win the game. This should be interesting.
Syafiq, good morning. DVM, PESLOX. Terima kasih. Alhamdulillah.
And here's the starting 11 for
Tapi
Japan.
kalau repeat boleh menang.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team.
Tapi tak ada repeat.
The 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Kita seri dengan Jerman. Kita menang lawan tadi Costa Rica. Ini peluang terakhir kumpulan. Akan menentukan nasib Jepun dalam kempen Piala Dunia.
Here's the lineup for Spain. David De Gea stands between the posts. Jordi Alba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Ferran Torres plays with Oyarzabal in the wide areas. And the striker of choice today is Gerard Moreno. And they kick off here. Jordi Alba wants to attack from the wide areas. Moreno. Oh, could be. Shot blocked, but still alive. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Kamada. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. And he favours the inside route. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Clears it away. And this situation could be dangerous. Oh, a great chance it was.
yang dia dapat
Goalkeeper has it.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Oyarzabal. And there to intervene. Okay. Here is Yuto Nagatomo. Vigorous defending.
That's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is.
Yuya Osako.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Carvajal. And Torres on the ball. Koke. Torres. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here.
Cut back, baik, cut back.
Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Gaku Shibasaki. Osako. Untidy in possession. How can they create something? Moreno. Must be.
Baik blocking.
Oh, a tremendous block. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Tomiyasu. Gaku Shibasaki. Can they create something from here?
Lambat.
Fine reading of the situation. Koke. And they need to get tighter here. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, lovely incisive pass. A smart stop here.
Mantap keeper.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And a goal kick will be next. Endo. Nagatomo. It is to be a throw-in. Osako.
Rescue pula Osako.
Koke. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Ito. Tomiyasu. Yunya Ito. Well, the attack looks promising. Is it going to be? And it's gone in! Teams separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again. 2-0 advantage here. Oyarzabal. The inside route looks promising. An alert
Nice.
piece of defending. Out of play for a Spain throw-in. Might really be able to trouble them here. Jordi Alba. Koke. Keeper getting the touch. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Pedri ni lihat betul
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Oh.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Gaku Shibasaki moving the ball forward with purpose. Osako might be dangerous. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Who can he pick out? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Yoshida. Osako. Minamino. Oh, a vital interception. Now can they counter clinically?
Counter dia.
All hands on deck. All in all, a broken counter-attack. That'll be a Spain throw-in. Carvajal. On to Koke. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable start from 2 down. They're right back in this.
Tak.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Itu je.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Ito. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Pun
And as
mengharapkan
the second half
keajaiban
commences,
perang
both
terakhir
sides
ni.
can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Minamino. Oh, they've lost it.
Wah,
Torres.
dia ketakar. Mati.
Minamino. Osaka. Just needs to stay calm.
Aduh.
Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Oh, Osako.
Carvajal.
Sus.
After that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Oyarzabal. Rodri. It's with Oyarzabal. Real chance. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Tak tahu siapa yang salah. Oh,
Well, let's see this again.
ini.
The vision to play this through ball is superb. And 1v1 against the keeper, Gerard Moreno does everything right. He hits it with power, he hits it with accuracy, and he gives the goalkeeper no chance. Brilliant goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Promising looking ball. Must be. And the keeper showing tremendous command.
Support tengah.
And the substitution will occur now. Yoshida. Well, closed down straight away.
Penalti sekali
The
Rep.
conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Ferran Torres. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick.
Bisa Mat.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And striking the crossbar. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming.
Tak tahulah kalau seri
And
ni lepas
options
ke
in the
tak.
centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. They take it short. A really intense
Ada orang
pressure
dua atas
applied.
tu. Kau tahu
Moreno.
lepas ni kau tengok.
Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Defended well. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
So a personnel change then. And unable to keep possession. Oh, good vision. Surely! And a goal it is! How significant could that prove to be?
Mustahil.
As the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Carvajal.
Aduh, nak cari
Splendid
2 biji
tackle
sakit ni.
and a throw-in coming up. A chance to whip it in. Moreno. Will it be? Oh, a good diving save.
Tak boleh cek makan dah lawan Spain ni.
And the short option preferred. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Bungkus. Bungkus lagi.
Nagatomo. Well, not long to go. They're still trailing, and the hopes of moving on look rather bleak.
Well, it doesn't look good, does it? They've found this group really tough at times, and today's been no different.
mantap.
As it stands,
Waduh.
they won't be going through to the knockout stages.
Koke. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Having won the ball back, they
hilang
might
pula.
be able to profit. That is a long way off target, Stuart.
Well, he looked in control, but in the end, the shot was wayward. That's a poor finish.
Endo. Now with Nakajima. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a
Lambatlah angkat
fraction off.
bendera. Itulah kalau orang perempuan buat kerja.
Koke. And on the ball, Gaia. And he read it well. Gaia. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Nakajima.
Offside.
Useful looking ball. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating. He's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Shoya Nakajima.
Lambat
Really
lah.
good challenge.
Dia tutup kau-kau.
And just 5 minutes remaining.
Cantik tu, cantik tu.
Carvajal. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Ito. Kyogo Furuhashi. Nagatomo.
Jangan awal sangat.
Now with Nakajima.
Allahu Akbar.
Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Tersikir
The
ni.
electronic board lets the
3
fans
minit.
know.
Dah
3
bagi.
minutes of stoppage time.
Naik, naik.
Oh, showing excellent vision. And he might be in here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And there's the delivery. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. And there we have it, the final whistle. And what we can say officially now is they won't be taking part in the knockout stages. They'll be home before the postcards, alas.
Well, it's a great shame for the...
Korea tak lepas grup B, Jepun pun tak lepas grup B. Masuk akal lah kan. Try pakai Belgium dok. Belgium dah pakai lah. Aku tengok konten lepas. Mantap, Lukaku baik. Oh, dah pukul 10 awal lagi lah. Kita main satu lagi tim. Tak main tim apa? Takkan nak pakai Iran dengan Arab Saudi kot, pisang ni. Okey, komen. Afrika pula, Aku dah lunyai ni, asyik kalah je ni. Undi dulu, nanti aku buka stream baru. Kita buat satu tajuk. Okey, komen terbanyak saya list undian. Korang jangan keluar dulu, tengok undi dulu. Senegal. Korea ada. Kita pakai tuan rumah lah Qatar Qatar pun barah juga Apa lagi? Senegal apa lagi? Cepat. Qatar. Saya list out Iran. Saya rasa Denmark baik pun Denmark Denmark. Undilah dulu. Iran tak payahlah kot. Iran okey ke? Okey, undi dulu. 50 undian jalan. Boleh letak 4 aja. Saya akan buka live stream baru okay? Senegal ada money kan? ni, boleh Bali. Macam mana undian kita? Senegal, okey. 3 orang lagi undi, jalan. Senegal bukan kuat sangat. Biarlah Syazril orang nak undi. Mana-mana tim kita main je lah. Tak kisahlah tim mana. Kita nak suasana je. Kan? Geng? Tak kisahlah mana-mana nak undi. Buat rasa-rasa je. Okey, Senegal menang. Jadi kita akan live Senegal lepas ni. Kita jumpa dekat live stream baru geng. Kita tutup dulu. Kita banyak buka stream